joined by our tailgate sponsor this morning. Weber's here with both the fuel and the grills. And now we're also joined by Chef Max Robbins from the Oakville Grill and Cellar located in the West Loop.
Yeah, that's right, Chef. Okay, run us through, first of all, what we got here. This looks unbelievable, Max.
Yeah, thanks for having us. First of all, super excited to be cooking on these awesome Weber grills today. We've got food here from the Oakville, and just food that's really appropriate for tailgating. In Chicago, we've got big appetites, ready to eat, lots of good food. So we've got some different things that you can do. And for me, I think one of the keys is when you're grilling, when you're out there, might have a couple brewskis, watch the game, have a good time. Just want to be prepared. Yeah. So the more you can kind of get set and the more you can do, make sure your charcoal is set and ready to go. Make sure that
you can hear that
everything
sizzle.
is kind of ready to go. So I actually like to, a tip for me is I like to par cook chicken wings before I get out there.
What does that mean?
So I like to kind of marinate them, do whatever I can, and then lightly bake them because I don't want to bring raw chicken with me out. And also it's going to be easier to grill. It's going to be easier to manage. So you're not out there for 20 minutes at a time. You're out there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you can kind of cook. You can take, what's great about this 26-inch Touchmaster Weber grill is it's so big and there's different interchangeable grates. You can move the coals to one side and you've got hot direct heat and then indirect. So you can take a par-cooked chicken wing, put it away from the coals, just get smoke, get the skin really crispy, really impress all your friends.
At what temperature do you par cook these wings?
So it really depends. I like to bake them in the oven about 400 degrees for maybe 10, 15 minutes, just so they're almost cooked. And that way you can chill them down, and then the next day you can bring them out, and it's a lot easier. Same with our steaks.
Got it.
When I get out there, if I'm having friends over, I'll put the steaks on, I'll sear them, and then I'll pull them off, and I'll let them rest for 2 hours, 3 hours, and then put them back on the grill. Only takes about 8 minutes, 10 minutes to have a perfect medium rare, and then you've got these perfect steaks here. Yeah. Maybe we could get some stuff here on the grill.
Yeah.
Sure.
So here I've got these chicken wings that are par cooked. I've got these beautiful dry-aged burgers, and I love dry-aged burgers for grilling because when you put a lot of smoke, sometimes you don't taste as much flavor of the meat, but with the dry-aged meat, it really, really stands up to the char and the smoke.
I'm a novice, so what is dry-aged meat as we put this on the grill?
So dry-aged means that the burgers have been sitting out and there's moisture. Moisture is the enemy of flavor, right? When you're cooking, you're removing moisture. So the dry age removes moisture and it adds a little bit of funk to the flavor. So if you like the kind of funky flavor of lamb or you really like the flavor of beef, it's only gonna kind of enhance what you're doing there.
How does that change maybe how long you leave the burgers on the grill? Any impact there?
Yeah, absolutely. So like I said, there's less moisture. When you're cooking, basically you're removing moisture. So there's less moisture means less time to cook before it gets overcooked. So I'll put these steaks on and then we can kind of cut into the other ones and see what we have going on.
Yeah.
I want to see the final product as Max loads up the 26-inch Weber grill. All right, take us into these right here. Brian and I, again, we've been kind of jonesing for this segment for a while.
Beautiful steaks here. And we'll just kind of cut into them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful steaks here.
We've got some audience members who are salivating right along with us, Brian.
And what do you have on the side as a finisher there?
So this is just like a compound butter, and you can kind of have fun, do whatever you like. This has different kind of spices. It's got some onions, it's got some garlic, it's got herbs. Really, really beautiful and kind of add flavor. I don't like to put too much flavor on the marinade because then you can't taste the quality of the product. I like to put a butter on the top so you can enjoy the flavor of the beef and then add a little bit more.
So these guys go on right after they come off the grill?
Yeah, they come on and kind of melt on. I like to take these tomatoes sometimes too. You can use those as a garnish. And then over here we've got our burgers.
Ooh.
These are the dry-aged burgers with blue cheese, pickles, and onions. And here's our wings. It's kind of got a Korean glaze, but of course you could put anything you want on it.
All right, tell us about these wine pairings real quick too.
Yeah, so just big, bold reds. We're a kind of Napa Valley-inspired restaurant. Cool air, bear weather is red wine weather. So, be a little classy to your tailgate.
I love it. Classing it up. Max, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Again, this segment sponsored by our tailgating partners for all of Orange Friday. Weber Grills has been bringing it.